Good morning. Welcome back to Morning Qigong. This is the Levy Tai Chi School. I am Lao Shi Paul Nettles. It is Tuesday, March the 2nd. And it is a rainy, dreary day outside. Not a huge surprise, but it's not going to stop us, is it? Change is inevitable. There will come a day in 4 or 5 months when we're in the middle of a drought here in Louisiana, when we will be desperate for this rain, for water standing in the yard, for temperatures under 105 degrees, and we'll miss this. So we, today, that includes me, are going to do our best to enjoy what we have. We have nice temperatures. We don't have a sun beating down. At night, sleeping is nice if you like blankets. You can cover up 2 or 3 layers of blankets and sleep well. There's a lot to be said for it being cold and dreary. It makes for sleepy days. It makes for difficult travel. It makes for, needing that sun lamp. But there's positive here. It takes a certain mindset to seek that out. It takes effort. That's a big part of it. It simply takes effort. And I was scrolling through Facebook kind of fast this morning, and someone posted one of those supposedly motivational memes that was along the lines of, do you want to make change? Then suck it up and do it. Don't be a whiny little, I won't use the word. And while it's true, while it does take effort, and only you can make the effort, I don't care for that abusive tone, that mindset that someone has to be abused, has to be mocked, has to be picked on into improving themselves. I don't care for that. I think that is crass. I think that is a very old mindset that has its roots in abuse, and I will not ever ascribe to it. I think that's why when I teach, I don't shout, I don't bark, I don't criticize necessarily. If I do, it's positive. It's teaching you how to improve. I have no place in my life for more bullying. I was bullied my entire childhood. I have no use for that. I have no use for propagating that, especially in a student-teacher arrangement. So, as you move through your day, as you move through your weeks and your months on this journey with me, or with others, hold that in mind. Hold in mind that change is inevitable. Hold in mind that you are the one responsible for how things happen. For the most part, you can change how you feel about them, how you react to them. You can feel what you put into the world and hope to see come back. And remember that there will always be someone out there who feels that, excuse me, the right path is one of abuse, of the stick rather than the carrot, who feels that that is the way to move forward, the no pain, no gain mindset, the pull yourself up by your bootstraps because, thing. Understand that usually comes from a root of abuse, received abuse. So I tend to feel pity for folks like that if I start to think about it. Having been there, some of us do, some of us don't fall back into that mindset as being how they came up and how it's good to be. So, no abuse here, no grief, no yelling. You're going to receive support. You're going to receive consideration, compassion, respect that is due you as a person. Everyone deserves that respect, regardless. Today is Tuesday, so Saturday, of course, we have the Alexandria Museum of Art class, 10:30 a.m., third floor gallery. The museum's on 2nd and Murray Street. If you don't know about the museum, please go find out about the museum. The museum is a very cool place, and it is open for visitors right now. This Thursday, they have a concert. This Friday, they are opening the She Persevered show, women artists. Should be very, very promising. I haven't seen it yet myself. I think they're still setting it up, but going to be some good stuff. I think both events begin at 6, and the museum store will be open. I'll be there if you want to say hi. And of course, Saturday morning class will happen at 10:30, and we're going to begin training on a simple Tai Chi form. I have made at least 1 or 2 other attempts to do a little Tai Chi in class. It's been received with mixed excitement. The class size right now is a little smaller, and the folks I have in class now are pretty engaged about that. They're pretty psyched about it. They've been asking for it. So we're going to pursue either the Yang style Tai Chi 6 or 8 posture form. Very, very short, very condensed, very simple. But it will be a good immersion in what Tai Chi is. It will actually run after the Qigong class. So we will have Qigong class as normal, and then we will do a little Tai Chi afterwards. The whole class should not take more than an hour total. That's my class limit from the beginning, from the grant the museum gives me. So class will run for an hour regardless, half an hour or so Qigong and then the Tai Chi. And depending on the class attendance and who does or does not want to be on video, we may or may not have the live video continuing during that time. That remains to be seen, like I say, depending on the cooperation and so forth of the class participants. I know Georgia has no problem with being on camera. I'm not going to assume, though, that she wants to be part of the instructional video until I speak to her in person on Saturday. But if we can, we will continue the live video. I would strongly suggest that you come in person if you want to learn. Tai Chi is not easily learned on a video. It's not correctly learned on a video. Tai Chi, and you will see in the instruction if you're there, is a very one-on-one arrangement and takes at least a small amount of physical contact to physically move the student's body into positions until they become accustomed to how we move in Tai Chi. It's very different from anything. So I would not suggest trying to learn the form from the videos. It's going to be difficult to get a good grounding in that, and I don't want to teach you the wrong thing if I can't actually speak to you and move you and hold you in positions so that you can get accustomed to how your weight should feel and your body should feel during the form. So if you can, if you're interested, please do come to the museum. If you want to skip Qigong, you can. I'd prefer if you didn't, of course. Qigong is a great lead-in to Tai Chi. It is a great skills builder for Tai Chi. Class should run probably 10 weeks, I think, no more than that. So maybe 2.5 months. And we should have the whole thing down. We'll certainly see how it goes. All right, enough chatter. Let's go ahead and begin the form, shall we? lifting the heavens. Breathe out. Owl gazes backward. Breathe out. Draw a bow. Breathe out. Stars fall to earth. Breathe in. Lion wags tail. Breathe out. Marry heavens and earth. Breathe in. Quan Ti sits on his throne. Breathe in. Lastly, stay up the earth. remember, some practices won't be perfect. In point of fact, none of them will be perfect. You're always going to have on days and off days. Treat yourself and your training with compassion and understanding. Gentle discipline. There is no beating yourself up here. There is no pain you get, no pain, no gain BS slogans. There's no driving you to perform. This is for self-improvement, not for self-aggrandizement or self-abuse. So, as you go through your day, hold that in mind. Apply it to everything. You don't need abuse to grow. Abuse will hinder growth. Understanding and compassion is where your growth lies. Thank you for joining me, as always. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you again tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Central Time. And then I will see you hopefully Saturday at the Alexandria Museum of Art. Until then, stay safe. Be well.